All right, back now with you here on the KFYR Plus news desk. And as temperatures continue to climb, even being 1 to 2% dehydrated can lead to fatigue, brain fog, and decreased productivity. New clinical research shows that during summer, when the body loses fluids faster, properly formulated hydration solutions can improve fluid retention and deliver faster hydration than water alone can do at up to 4 hours. Joining me right now is Dr. Dana Ryan, Senior Director of Scientific Affairs at Liquid IV. Dr. Ryan, welcome to the news desk.
Thanks so much for having me.
You got it. So why is it more important to stay hydrated during the summer, of course, and during these hot temperatures?
Yeah, so hydration is key throughout the year, but we know when we get to the summer, life's crazy. We're running around, we're chasing the kids, we're going to sports and camp and working and doing all the things all under hot, humid climates. And so we can become dehydrated so quickly without realizing it. And then we do that day after day after day, and it really starts to take a toll on our bodies.
Yeah, speaking of which, it affects our brain functions, our energy levels, even our focus, and cramping is a big thing as well.
Yeah, so the effects of dehydration are really wide ranging. So from physical performance to mental performance. So if you're heading out in the afternoon, maybe for a run, you're going to go for a bike ride, and you just kind of feel that edge is missing. It could be that you're dehydrated, or maybe it's you're struggling to get through that work day and you're just thinking, oh, I'm tired or I'm stressed. But the reality is it may be something as simple as being dehydrated. So we want to stay on top of our hydration so that we can avoid all of those little things.
Are there certain populations like kids, older adults, or athletes more vulnerable to dehydration?
So look, our bodies are made up of 60 to 70% water. So hydration is critical for life for everybody every single day. Now, when you start putting yourself into hot, humid climates, you're exercising more, you're losing more fluids, you're losing more sodium. You really need to start paying attention to your hydration levels because it can have a significant impact. But hydration is critical for all of us.
You mentioned that water alone may not be enough. Can you explain why that is?
Yeah, absolutely. So at Liquid IV, one of the things that is the most important to us is that we do everything backed by science. And so what we know is that as we just go through our day, just the journey of life, you don't even have to be an elite athlete, we're becoming dehydrated. So you're losing fluids, but you're also losing electrolytes, namely sodium. So it's really important that we're replacing what our body is using and losing on a daily basis. And so we set out to study that to make sure that we understood the true effectiveness of our products. And we've spent the last several months presenting these data, presenting these research to demonstrate that our products do help you stay hydrated longer than water alone, up to 4 hours, and can help rapidly rehydrate you faster than water alone. So really important, everything backed by science. And we study it so that we really understand how it actually works. And like you said, sometimes water alone just is not going to do the trick.
Yeah. Dr. Ryan, what are some common hydration mistakes people make, especially in the summertime?
First of all, people wait until they're thirsty. So we just think we're waiting for this big sign from our body to say it's time to drink. When the
Mhm.
reality is it's all those little things. It's the like, I feel tired, I feel my brain fog, I'm just kind of a bit out of it. Those are signs of being dehydrated. But by the time you get to being thirsty, you're actually already dehydrated. So don't wait. So start your day with that glass of water. Hydration is always going to start with a glass of water. Add your liquid IV, get those electrolytes in, and plan ahead. Take that water bottle with you. Set a reminder on your phone. We all know how days can get away from us real quick. So make sure that you plan ahead so that you can stay on top of your hydration.
And what are some of the signs that we should be looking for as signs of dehydration in our children or ourselves?
Yeah, I mean, so just think about some of the things that you experience on a daily basis that you just try and excuse away. I didn't get a good night's sleep. The kids are driving me crazy. Work is really stressful. That's why I'm tired. That's why I'm feeling fatigued or my brain feels a little foggy. Sometimes the answer is a lot more simple than that. It's simply we just need to be hydrated. So we don't have to look for some big signs. It's really these subtle things. And that's what we're learning about hydration is it's those little moments that constantly happen as we live life that make us dehydrated. So staying on top of your hydration, carrying that stick pack of liquid IV so you can throw it in your water, help yourself rapidly rehydrate. So even if you feel that down moment, you can rehydrate quickly, get back going with your day and thrive for the rest of the afternoon.
And what's one simple change that people can make today to improve their hydration habits?
Keep the water bottle with you at all times. That physical, visual reminder is going to be so important to remind yourself that you have to drink. We know it's important, but the day gets away from us. But if you can see it in front of you, it's going to help be that easy reminder for you.
And where can our viewers go to learn more about the hydration science and new research from Liquid IV?
Absolutely. So you can head to liquid-iv.com to learn all about the science and more.
All right, Dr. Dana Ryan, thank you so much for your time and the information. Appreciate it.
Thanks so much for having me.
You got it. All right, 14 now after the hour. Let's go ahead and take a break. We'll be right back with more headlines next on KFYR Plus.